Vio la esquina, ¿no? Relava el payaso.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
That bag that you put up?
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized. Resurgence. Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight.
Motherfucker.
Team leader. Better drop points on your squad. Think we got their attention with that one. Move in. Enemies dropping into the AO. Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Enemy movement. Cancel that. Marking enemy. Moving here. Cancel that. Moving here. Cancel that.
You got reinforcements inbound. Hostile target enemy deployed. Hostile mosquito online. Your squad mates back on station. Good work. We got a loadout drop inbound. Down to you, soldier. Just stay sharp. Hostiles deploy them on
Sniper too.
You got reinforcements inbound. Gas is inbound. squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Enemy movement. Cancel that. Cancel that.
You've got reinforcements inbound. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Enemy movement. Cancel that.
Kill confirmed. We located the rest of them.
Enemy movement. Moving here. Cancel that.
It's all on you. Stay alive so your squad can redeploy. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Your squad mate's redeploying. Well done.
Better be some treats in there. I'm starving.
You've got reinforcements inbound. Got gas moving in.
Fucking lag is going on.
Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Yummy ammo goodness.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six. Your squad mates redeploying. Well done. Marking the rest of them. You're losing ground. Move it. Head to the safe zone.
I can smell their fear.
Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices.
Hey, oh no! Oh, what the fuck?
Resurgence has closed. No more second chances.
Stay alive, Joe Boy.
Make it count. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Gas is moving.
Let's make it. I help you win, and you give me tummy bugs for an hour.
Get to the safe zone.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
How the fuck?
Nine left. Keep the pressure on.
We have to do this now. I was just about to nap.
Less than 25 workers standing. They hit us hard this time.
Bismillah. Du Bismillah, Bismillah.
Zombie Royale. Live together or lose together. The last team
Let's
with
land
soldiers
here.
still standing wins.
I don't take orders from you, but I see the merit.
I approve of this outfit.
Our flesh-eating friends here are immune to gas, soldier. Enemy soldier incoming.
Hostile mosquito is online.
Be advised, a flesh-eating teammate has entered the field. Keep him under control, soldier. Infestation's at 50%.
Enemy movement. Cancel that. Cancel that. Loot here.
Heads up, your infected teammate's cured. Headed your way.
No one can stop me.
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
I need rockets.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Infestation levels are critical. Get ready for a fight.
Enemy movement. Marking enemy. Enemy.
Oh my god. I'm fucking up this one.
You're here to prove it.
Marking enemy.
One of your own join the maggot muncher. Flesh-eating teammate just deployed. Watch your six.
Enemy movement.
Oh my god, what the fuck? What does he have?
Enemies dropping into the AO. Friendly loadout drops on the way. You're redeploying as an infected. Eliminate the enemy
Some
and
bullshit.
get your antivirals to come back to life. Antivirals. One step closer to the cure. Mission's at 50%. Keep pushing them down.
Really upsets me.
Just one more vial and you're cured, soldier.
That motherfucker can't believe we won that
Be
fight.
advised, a flesh-eating teammate has entered the field. Back to the land of the living. The dead are rising, soldier. Prepare yourself.
All my specials have been taken.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Starting. Terminate the toe taggers. A flesh-eating teammate just deployed. Watch your six.
Sorry, hairball. I'm starving.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
That water strike near your position.
Infestation's halfway there. Stay on target.
Marking enemy.
Living operator on your squad. Alright, be on alert. One of your own join the maggot munchers.
Marking enemy.
Gas. Infestation's near critical. You better be ready, soldier.
Marking.
Get your squad to the safe zone. No one
Moving
gets
here.
left behind.
Moving here. Cancel.
Eliminate the targets with extreme prejudice. A flesh-eating teammate just deployed. Watch your six.
Cancel that.
Gas is closing in.
enemy.
Get to the new safe zone. Enemies are...
Don't fucking come here.
Marking enemy.
Infestation 50%. Keep pushing them down.
Cancel
Hostile
that.
UAV in the area.
Marking enemy.
Bro, kill him! What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
One of the shufflers. Find the enemy.
I'm fucking believable, bro.
Safe zone. Enemy soldier incoming.
Fuck.
Alright, be on the move. Join the maggot punchers. The terrorizing soldier, prepare yourself. Keep your eyes up for prize contracts. You'll earn more buck for your buck. More
Motherfuckers.
terminate the tow tag. Safe zone. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Be advised, a flesh-eating teammate has entered the field. Cure's in reach. 1 more mile.
Turn your laser sight on. Might not see me the rest of the match.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Got gas moving in. Safe zone's way down. You need to get moving. Enemies dropping into the AO. Keep monitoring.
Ah, you fucking bitches.
You're redeploying as a flesh eater. Hunt down the enemy and secure antiviral.
Motherfucker. Oh, you fucking bitch! No, it's my shit. Oh, you fucker. Motherfucker.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Infestation's halfway there. Stay on target. Be advised, a flesh-eating teammate has entered the field. It's a valiant effort. Keep your head up. Return to base for debrief.
That time my old money mildewed.
Mildewy when you. I saw you telling that
I
story.
didn't either. We learned the hard way. Where'd you put it in the safe or you had it on the mattress? We had it in the safe, wrapped in plastic. Same thing happened to me. Yeah. Baking soda. You put baking soda in the safe.
That time my old.
Remember when you pulled up on Figueroa Street, you said you would pay me $200 if I left your dick on the slide.
I lied. Everything's gonna be okay. Worry about it. Get out of here. Thanks for the head. Bye-bye.
Don't you remember when you pulled up on Figueroa Street, you said you would pay me $200 if I left your dick on the slide.
I lied. Everything's gonna be okay. Worry about it. Get out of here. Burger.
Don't you remember when you...
Burger, I've been waiting on you. Okay? Headquarters. Come on.
What the fuck is split?
Gear up fast. We're about to get evil. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster.
Oh, friends. Oh, friends, we're doing a party here? Oh, yes, a party in here, baby.
Solid copy. Counting UAV. Running signals indicator. Counting UAV is down.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, how did I not see his? It didn't give me the fucking thing.
No effect on target.
Stand by for redeployment.
Fuck. How? That's so fucked up, bro.
Sorry, hairball.
I should have just jumped and punched him in the fucking
Time
face.
for vengeance. You're redeploying.
That's what I'm gonna do. Wow.
Gas is moving. You've got reinforcements inbound.
Bitches.
Them down.
Sorry, hairball.
Get ready. You're redeploying. You got a loadout drop inbound.
Do you have to do this now? I was just about to nap. You're hurting athletic.
Squad mates back on station. Good work. Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Fuck, I need ammo, bro.
I can smell their
Enemies are... Watch the skies. squad members are in the safe zone.
My god, I can't fucking hold aim right now.
Better be some treats in there. I'm starving.
Enemy soldier incoming. You got reinforcements inbound. Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. Enemies are dropping into the area. Kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your TAC map. Get hunting.
What the fuck? What? It's a one-shot 998? The fuck is that?
Playing with your food. Come on.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Resurgence. Go get your revenge.
You give me time.
Fire sale's done. Prices are back to normal. Gas is moving. Your squad made it to the safe zone. Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
You're pretty athletic.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
That armor looks practical on you.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps. Value contracts are in play. More risk.
Give me that yummy ammo goodness.
You got reinforcements inbound. You're losing ground. Move it. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
I'm saying down the luck. We're out already.
Damn, I need some ammo.
Surgeons has been deactivated. This is the end
Yeah, we
game.
saw it now. There's two of them.
I hit him with the sniper. He ain't break though.
Nice. Alright, up here.
I broke one. I broke the other one. They're staying right there. Yeah, they moved it now.
Nice.
Oh, pick me up.
We got gas moving in.
I got through. I'm getting sniped. Oh, shit. Here we go.
Nah, I think that he's shooting through walls though.
We're coming up. I look below. We're close to the yellow.
That's when I was sick.
Oh, motherfucker. Fuck, I pressed the wrong goddamn button.
We lost that one. Gas is inbound.
I pressed the goddamn wrong fucking goddamn button. That really fucked me.
soldier incoming. All stations, green light. We are deploying to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back faster. Mark a drop point for your squad. Gotta love a good edge.
All right.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Positive ID on the bounty targets. Hunt them down. Keep it tight. Supply box UAV is inbound.
Enemy movement. Cancel. Moving here. Cancel that.
Friendly mortar strike on the way.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done. Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
Marking enemy.
Incoming.
Marking enemy.
Gas is closing in. Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Fuck that.
Loadout drop headed your way. You got reinforcements inbound. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Loot here.
Hostile Guardian is active.
Some of your squad's outside the safe zone.
Shoot.
Better be
Your
some.
squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Moving here. Loot here. Loot here.
You got a loadout drop inbound.
Loot here.
Whatever, these guys are on the other side of the map, they're all fucked up.
Flyover. Heads up, soldier. Surveillance is marked on your TAC map. Keep your eyes up for prize contracts. You'll earn more buck for your bang. contract. Surveillance has scanned you. Your location's exposed.
Close as fuck, bro.
Loadout drop headed your way. Heads up. Aerial recon's back for another sweep. Surveillance drones heading your way. Get
Moving here.
moving.
Cancel that.
I can
Marking enemy.
smell their fear.
Recon drones caught your position. You're covered.
Marking enemy.
Oh my god, what the fuck, bro?
I can smell their
Marking
fear.
enemy.
That armor looks good, John. I can smell their fear.
Got gas moving in. Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, yeah, this loadout. Of course you got this. Don't try to go down.
Oh my fucking god. Of course he sniped me.
Moving here.
Squad mate found intel on the location of the next gas spread. Uplink station for decryption. Hurry.
Awesome.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your TAC map. Go get
Moving
hunting.
here. Marking enemy.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Where the fuck did that guy come from? Come pick me up. Unfucking believable. Fucking bitch.
Just an opportunity to do better.
You gonna show me the replay or no?
5 and left.
The whole town only one kill. What the fuck?
It's when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not Oh my God, is running a war? It's you. Oh my God, can you?
Okay, I'm gonna do this quick.
Add Astra. Let's go find some treasure. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not.
The prophecy in Fontaine? Oh no, what's happened now?
Prophecy in Fontaine.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
The prophecy in Fontaine? Oh no, what's happened?
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not. Off we go!
Shit's smoothed up for my enemies. These, bunch of these, which is ascended. The weapon is done, the artifacts are done. Constellation, never gonna get it. And then this shit. It's a bunch of elytral masks.
Adventure time.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
Adventure time.
Time to go.
Barbados, guide us.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Time to go. Time to go. Wind Strider. Time to go. The wind knows me. Time to go. Time to go. Wind Strider. Time to go.
You get frostbite.
Time to go.
Go as one.
Follow the wind. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
What are the dandelions coming in?
Into the wind.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let it rain. Go, go, Baron Bunny.
The wind knows me. That hurts! As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
I swear by my sword. I'm going in. No escape. Go as well.
Fucking dandelions, yeah. Yeah, 30 here.
Time to go. Time to go.
Wow.
Clouds high. The birds call.
What the fuck happened? Genius, that's done. Where's the next one? Right beside it. South of base. Level 3.
Time to go. The wind knows it. Yeah. Time to go.
How the fucking so pretty dumb.
Time to go.
Move on. We shouldn't stay here.
It's the lonely fucking dandelion. Holy fuck.
Wind Strider. Time to go. Wind Strider. Time to go.
Perfect. Oh my god, right on point. Right on fucking point, boys. Now, I think the next stage is fucking dandelions. Oh, the worst one.
Probably going to be 25-25, or just one of them is going to be a 50.
And you should be straight, man. And then go train in the gym 3 times per week lifting weights, man. Regimented resistance training program where you're getting stronger week by week. Progressive overload, and you will be fine, my friend. 3 times per week is more than enough. Compound movements. Hopefully that, and if you got any follow-up questions, go ahead and shoot them. And guys, just so you guys know, fnfsuperchat.com. If you guys want to get text-to-speech like that, fnfsuperchat.com. Also, we're live on all the platforms, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Rumble, etc. If you guys are watching us on Twitch, do me a favor. If you are not subbed and you're a brokey, type in I'm a brokey, and then somebody will probably go ahead and help you and gift you a sub, because we got a great community over there on Twitch. As you guys know, we're transitioning to streaming on Twitch predominantly. For tonight's show, we're going to be on all the platforms, though, so this one will be special because we're going to be everywhere. Because obviously this is a very important episode that you guys need to get your money on point with crypto. And the markets are actually changing right now as we literally right before we got on, because there's some geopolitical events going on that are triggering the market we're going to talk about here in a little bit.
Possible war?
Yeah.
Who knows?
So if you're a brokey, yeah, you got to type it in all caps, though, on Twitch, and someone will probably help you. I see you guys already putting on there.
Quintinho with the Prime sub.
Quintinho with the Prime sub. And just so you guys know, if you're watching and you have an Amazon Prime account, you can go ahead and sub and become a member for free, basically, and you can watch the show without ads. And for those of you that aren't necessarily familiar with Twitch, when you're subscribed to the channel on Twitch, you don't get any ads. You're able to watch it ad free, and people can gift those away for you. So go check us out over there on Twitch.
Also, possible update for you guys on Twitch. Mine doesn't even know this. If we get 10K subs, we'll possibly get a mansion for you guys and streaming it for a week.
What the hell?
I know, I'm dropping this bomb on the podcast right now, but it's possible. We'll talk about it soon, though. But 10K subs, we'll talk about it.
10K subs, and we do a stream.
A mansion stream, kind of like FaZe Clan.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
For a week?
For a week. It'll be fun.
Cameras on the whole time?
Yep. Let's do it.
Damn.
Chat, you let us know what you want, man. But I think I'll be pretty lit. Anyhow, without further ado, I like that. The bomb drop. Boom.
Jersey Shore meets Fresh and Fit.
We did an amazing Zoom call on CC, Miguel and Charlie.
Thanks. Hey, thank you so much for
there
that,
you go.
bro. Yeah, dude. Oh, actually, matter of fact, I'll put I did a whole tweet on this. Let me find it and I'll put it in the chat for you guys. Let me find a tweet. I did it on fitness. But sorry, go ahead. But we got 2 special guests in the house, guys.
Yes.
Welcome
back, Miguel and Charlie.
What's going on, brother?
So we did an amazing Zoom call on Saturday with all the guys in CC Castle Club, by the way, and it was amazing. You broke down what coins to buy, the market itself, and we'll do a little bit of that today on the podcast as well.
Yeah.
But more in detail, you did that on the Zoom call, so thank you for that call. But without further ado, I know who you are. We know who you are. But Charlie and Miguel.
Appreciate you. Yeah, we're both the two halves of the crypto mindset course. I'm Charlie from Cultivate Crypto. You can go to Cultivate Crypto on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter if you want to follow us. Also, Dollar Cost Crypto, he'll be talking about that. But yeah, basically, we've been in crypto. Miguel's been in since 2016. I've been in since 2017. And our whole job, basically, our whole purpose here is to give people the correct information of what we think is happening in the market and, you know, how that happens, right? It's like, so a lot of the times your teacher will ask, hey, you know, what's the solution to this math problem? But in order to get credit, you have to show your work, right?
Right.
A lot of people in crypto, they don't show their work. They just say, this is what's going to happen.
Shout
Trust me,
out
bro.
to DCC and Charlie for holding down the fort for Pulsarkine.
Yes, sir.
Miguel,
Shout out to my Pulsarkines.
Make
Let's
sure
go.
you tell them all about your 9-inch BBC
All right.
#1 app on Pulsarkine right now. Hashtag eggplant, hashtag thick.
Shout out BBC gang.
Where's my coins, bro?
Yeah, you're going to get some.
Fresh has been getting some new
apparently,
BBC.
I heard I'm getting a gift of some BBC coins. Pause.
You're going to have,
Pause.
you're gonna have to airdrop some to Myron, too.
Yeah.
He's not part of the gang, bro. he needs those Arabic coins.
Good one.
Sorry.
I dropped the link, by the way. Guys, I'm going to put the link in the chat for you guys, in all the chats on the fitness stuff. I've made a whole post on this on X for you guys. You guys can go check it out, and I go through everything systematically. So for the guy that asked that question, all you guys can get the info.
Also, it's called ABC. Okay, never mind.
Anyways, there we go.
Continue.
So, no, anyways, so yeah, the whole point of us making our course, our YouTube channel, everything is to basically show our work. This is why we think things are happening in the market. This is the different probabilities and possibilities of what can happen. And everybody else in crypto is just like, trust me, bro. They don't really show their work, and so a lot of the times back in 2017 when we were first getting in, a lot of the information we would get was just kind of bullshit, right? It was just like, hey, take this trade because I want you to buy my coin, or take this trade because I want to dump my coin on you. And like, it was really like a lot of scarcity mindset type of thinking in the space. So we're a more abundance mindset where literally in crypto, you're printing money, right? You're printing new money for yourself and for everybody else. So why do we have to, basically look at it as a way to try to take from each other? Instead, let's all give value to each other. Let's spread the wealth and let's all get rich together, because to be honest, as we've gained wealth over time, unfortunately, some of the people who you thought were friends were more like acquaintances.
Yep.
Right? They were just never truly friends. They could identify with you at that time, but once you get to a certain level, even if you are the same person and you still want to have that relationship, sometimes people will be like, nah, bro, you changed, you're different, or you kind of spark a little bit of subconscious jealousy in them, and like for whatever reason they just don't really, when they see you, they see something that they didn't achieve, and they're like, why didn't I have that, or why don't I have that, right? And so sometimes those people don't have great reactions to you. So anyways, we want everybody kind of along with us on the journey, and so we'll explain how people can do that too.
And then they'll say the money changed you. Ha ha ha. Okay, Miguel, tell us.
It has.
It changes everything we can do, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for you guys who don't know, I'm Miguel, Dollar Cost Crypto, and the only thing that hasn't gone up is XRP. The stablecoin, the standard.
As predicted.
Shots fired, man.
But it maybe one day will go up with an ETF. But man. We've been around since 2016. Been teaching people how to like properly, DCA ape into crypto, and we're about to have a really interesting fourth quarter. We've had interest rates cuts for the first time in 2 years. Last time we talked about interest rates going up was in January of 2022 when we were here. We did a lot of shows with you guys over the years, but it was a 50 basis point cut, and crypto ran up because the lower the interest rate, the more it is cheaper to borrow money, the more money starts moving around. I think it's going to start having an interesting effect on real estate. I would say probably like early mid next year, which is going to be crazy because they plan to cut another additional 50 more basis points for this year. There's a meeting in November 7th, and there's another meeting in December 17th. So it's probably going to be 25-25, or just one of them is going to be a 50, and they'll let the year kind of roll out. and it's so far for what they've said, they're going to cut interest rates another 100 basis points next year as well. So we're probably going to because things are kind of popping off right now in the Middle East right now, so magically some helicopters have fallen. I don't know how. Who knows, right?
Magically,
and some skirmishes at the border right now. Things are getting a little interesting. So the market's going a little sideways right now because of all that. But last time that there was a major kind of outbreak like this was when we had the attacks from Russia into the Ukraine. First we went kind of sideways, and then the market just popped up because of all the contracts, all the money, that $8 billion, all that money they give to Ukraine, all the defense contracts, that money flows back into equities, flows back into crypto. So it's really price positive now. And this is what's going to be interesting is with all this money getting printed around, interest rates coming down, the economy's starting to slow down a little bit. They're they just had to revise. They basically had to say 1 million jobs that they thought existed didn't exist here in the States. So there was a huge job revision. So this is one of the reasons why Jerome says, all right, we need to start cutting now, because the labor market's way weaker than we thought it was.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
When you say the labor market's weak, you mean as in like people...
Yeah. So they're saying like, oh, there's let's say as an example, like there's 50 million jobs, or like there was like 3 million jobs that were added in this last quarter. Actually, it was 2 million. So it was like, so they had to, usually they say the numbers out and then a month or two after they revise them to the actual number once they have more accurate data.
So they inflated the numbers, basically.
They inflated them, like China did. Like China.
Yeah. Make it look better before the election, yeah.
Who was in power then? Anyhow. So guys, talk about what's happening with the upcoming skirmishes in the Middle East, where we see Israel and, Lebanon at war, so to speak. It was the beginning of war. What's happening with the dollar itself and then crypto, you would say?
I would say I think we're going to start seeing kind of a little bit of the collapse of this whole BRICS, like the talk of the BRICS currencies, especially with the Middle East in such conflict. And if hopefully it doesn't escalate anymore. I don't want any loss of more human life, honestly, because I mean that's bullshit. It's always innocent people that die over just these old men trying to gain more, right? But they're going to be using dollars. It's unless they want to use cheap Chinese-made bullshit, they're going to need American hardware or European hardware. So, like the BRICS currencies have always been sort of a little bit of a joke. It's just mostly that they've essentially kind of it's kind of like a liquidity pool. Essentially, they just kind of added more liquidity to their side so they can trade their currency a tiny bit more. But for the most part, it's it's going to be business as usual. Dollar is going to kind of reign supreme, but they're going to have to start printing money.
Yeah, and in terms of crypto, the last time we saw, a major invasion and stuff like that was when Russia went into Ukraine, right?
Yeah.
And actually, we had about a 3 weeks to 1 month pump in crypto at that time. And so we've seen Larry Fink from BlackRock, the CEO. He's really, since about 6 months before the ETF for Bitcoin was approved, which was in January of this year, January 10th. So the 6 months before that, so about mid-2023 when they started applying for it, basically they've been, Larry Fink's been saying Bitcoin is a flight to quality, right? And he says, whenever there's stuff going on in the world, people are uncertain. Whenever there's fear, buy Bitcoin. And so they're making this narrative from a Wall Street perspective, basically for whenever there's some chaos that starts happening in the world, hey, just go buy a little Bitcoin, right? And so I think a lot of what can happen on Bitcoin's price, because it is a liquid asset, it's probably one of the easier assets to sell into cash during those times. So you do sometimes see sell-offs happen and then buybacks really quickly. And so by having that narrative out there for Wall Street, it kind of gets Wall Street to be like just continuously buying whenever there's any problems. So for, since BlackRock now I think is behind Satoshi Nakamoto is one of the top wallet holders of Bitcoin in the entire world. They're basically talking their books, right? So they're trying to set up a scenario so that when any of that stuff does happen, that Bitcoin, even if it were to drop, holds up pretty well, and then might even pump during those periods as well if they really can get that narrative going. And Bitcoin has acted like that in the past. It's very uncorrelated compared to any other asset to traditional markets. It doesn't mean it's not unaffected by those markets. It just usually means it can bounce back a lot quicker.
Yeah, and I want to say one last thing, because some people in the chat are saying, they're like, what are you talking about? The dollar's going to collapse. Every currency is getting weaker. It's all relative, right? Like the dollar is just is the cleanest, dirtiest shirt in the bin. All these fiat currencies are trash. They're all trash.
Worth less over time.
Right.
Yeah.
We've seen Bitcoin be pretty stable over the past year. It's held around 60,000 for the majority of the year. Now that we're closing out, is it fair to say? I mean, for all the people that cryptocurrency's bullshit, blah blah. But we're seeing people like Larry Fink talking about cryptocurrency. We're seeing people in the traditional like old boomer, generation that typically would never be investing in this stuff.
Fidelity, VanEck.
Yes.
VanEck came out with
banks.
a meme coin index.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Bitcoin has stayed stable. You got the big banks and traditional investors that are always on the S&P 500. Boosting it. We had ETFs come out for Ethereum and for Bitcoin.
That people said that was never going to happen.
Yeah.
That everyone was saying that wasn't going to happen.
Is it fair to say it's here to stay now? For all the naysayers that have been talking shit for decades, almost 2 decades now, because crypto came out 2008. I remember Bitcoin was like a thing in 2008 came out, roughly.
Big Daddy Miguel on the block, yes here. Hull 6 to 0.01.
Big Daddy Miguel.
There we go.
Hey man, pause, bro.
Sorry, you were saying that, Jordan?
So what was the last thing you said there?
No, I said it's here to stay pretty much.
Yes.
Contrary to what traditional and old school investors that would I'm in the stock market, I'm in index funds, cryptocurrencies, bullshit, etc. I guess it kind of your moment of I told you so.
Yeah, exactly. So the thing that BlackRock is really going towards is real world assets. So they want to tokenize anything that you can trade, right? So one of the easiest things to tokenize will be like a stock, right? So like, for example, Tesla. Hey, you can't trade Tesla on the weekends because the stock market's not open on weekends.
Yep.
But you can have this crypto tokenized derivative that basically you could trade 24/7, and then when the markets come back online, there might be some arbitrage there, right? It might not be exactly the same price. That Wall Street loves that shit, right? And so it just adds another layer where Wall Street can basically make more bets and make more money. And you might have also heard Trump say that he wants to have a Bitcoin reserve.
Yep.
Basically buy up Bitcoin for the United States to have that in reserve, and eventually, possibly, maybe, pay off the $35 trillion in debt that we have with some Bitcoin.
JD Vance is debating tomorrow with Tim Waltz. JD Vance has, talked about cryptocurrency, staying, not having as much government regulation over it, et cetera. What are your guys' thoughts on JD Vance and Trump and their thoughts on movement, their thoughts on cryptocurrency?
Right. So overall, the Republican Party is very pro-crypto. It started with the Libertarian Party being extremely pro-crypto. It's kind of bled in because, everyone's saying the far right and all this other stuff, but it's kind of bled into the whole Republican Party back in crypto. And it's put the Democrats into a really kind of interesting position where they're having to placate crypto too now. Okay. So all parties are giving something to crypto. We're like, no, we like crypto, because it's become like a big political issue.
Yeah, there was actually a thing called Operation Choke Point 2.0. That's the name that crypto people have given this operation, because it was Elizabeth Warren, Kamala Harris, Biden, and a few people in their cabinet who basically I think it was the beginning of 2023, maybe even into late 2022, basically made a behind the scenes group of people that are like, okay, let's get, crypto slowed down. So that's why Gary Gensler's been so adamant against crypto, the head of the SEC.
Yeah.
The SEC's anti-crypto, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trump said that he was going to fire him on day one.
Fuck yeah.
And they cheered for him crazy.
Gary, your days are numbered.
It's over, bud.
But, seriously, everybody in crypto hates his ass, no matter their political leanings. And so it's kind of crazy to see the Democrats come out now in the last 1 week and say, oh, yeah, Kamala now has a, a idea about crypto, and she thinks,
I looked at the early life.
You know what?
Every time.
This guy, man.
Sorry, I had to just check early life. Guys, every time with this dude. Continue on.
But you know
what? Gary Gensler.
Yeah, exactly, right? But you know what she said? She said in one of her speeches, she said, we want America to be a place of innovation where everything, gets better and da-da-da-da-da. She didn't say the word crypto. She said blockchain, right? And so for people outside of crypto, that's not such a big deal. It's like, is it the same thing? Yeah, technically it is. But the traditional people, they've kind of had this, because the media has vilified crypto so much.
Yeah.
They've had this, they don't want to look bad, right? So now that crypto is becoming like mainstream for richer people, Wall Street and all that, they're like, okay, we can talk about it now. I can say I own Bitcoin and not look like a fool anymore.
Yeah,
Actually look kind of smart.
I remember
now.
there was a time where if you said you had cryptocurrency, people would look at you like you're an idiot.
But that means the Democrats specifically, right? It's kind of a tip of the hand of what they really think about it. They're not going to come out here and say like, hey, let's get crypto, let's get Bitcoin, let's get this whole industry as part of our thing. Whereas Trump has said, let's make this entire industry the United States' strength, You know, and the way that crypto is usually adopted is it's adopted from the bottom to the top, not the top to the bottom. So when you buy, let's say, like a new stock, like something comes out on the market, average everyday Joe is not going to be able to buy that right away. It's going to be the rich people first, and then the average everyday Joe gets in last. Right. Whereas with Bitcoin and crypto, most people think it's just for drug money on the internet. So the little guy gets in first, he gets rich, right? And then Wall Street finally gets in 16 freaking years later, right? And so that's the same way that it works for not only individuals, but corporations, organizations, and countries. So when we saw countries starting to adopt crypto, it was El Salvador, Bhutan. Bhutan has more Bitcoin than I think.
Where's Bhutan, Asia?
It's in the Himalayas. It has like 700,000 people. It's like right north of India. It's by Mount Everest, I guess. But they've been mining crypto off of, what do you call it, geothermal energy and stuff like that for years. They have now, I think it's over $1 billion of crypto, which is a third of their GDP.
Damn.
33% of their entire country's GDP is Bitcoin. And so
30%.
Yes.
That's fucking wild.
And so you get these small countries basically adopting first, and then the big countries are the Goliaths usually come in last.
Right.
But what Trump's trying to do is be like, let's not let all these other countries win
in ahead of us,
in that industry. We're the United States, right? We have Silicon Valley, we have Wall Street, we can do this. And so, you know, he's way more proactive, and he's actually started his own.
Keep in mind, the Democrats, for those that, like, guys, Obama had 8 years.
Yep.
Biden got 4.
Yep.
So 12 years of the last 15 have been run by Democrats.
Yep.
Right.
And they've been historically more regulation.
Yep.
Let's reel this stuff in. We don't really understand it, so fuck this. Let's ostracize it.
So much so that Larry Fink, BlackRock, NASDAQ, and a few others want to bring a market, basically a new Wall Street trading center to Texas. Lower taxes, not as much bullshit from the New York regulations, and then also Texas is a very big Bitcoin mining hub.
Yep.
So you have a lot of the ingredients for the United States to just kick ass and take names with
Shout out to Peter Thiel.
cryptocurrency. Yeah, for sure. And you know, there's a lot, and like Michael Saylor's done so much for this space as well, you know, to get adoption from those types of people.
Peter Thiel's a crypto guy?
Crypto,
I thought it was more.
Well, no, PayPal Mafia. He's all PayPal Mafia, but he's some of the money that's behind JD Vance as well.
Oh yeah,
he's
for sure. The main reason behind it.
So long story short, right? To finish up that point is just if the United States can kind of be a little bit more proactive and see that all these other countries are going to undercut it with this technology, then why don't they get ahead of it? And so, which one's going to do that? It's not going to be the Democrats. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. We got a level 2 hype train going on right now.
And shout out to Vegeta 1984 gifted out 2 subs. Guys, again, the rule is if you're a brokey and you want to sub, we got a bunch of crypto people in here that got money. Maybe they'll go ahead and want to gift you a sub and be nice. Type in "I'm a brokey" in all caps in the chat, and they will go ahead and potentially give you a sub if you're nice. And we're 50% to a level 2 hype train. Just so you guys know, if we reach hype train level 10, like I always do, we'll gift you guys 50 subs. So let's go. Let's hit 10 level 10, and we'll see what happens from there.
I have a question. So Bitcoin itself, when it comes to mining and making Bitcoin,
right?
Is there ever going to be more Bitcoin or less? Is it going to be like a limited amount?
21 million.
21 million total.
Yeah.
But so we've already kind of hit this point where it's starting, not yet, but it's starting to get diminishing returns because, you know, like we just had the halving earlier this year. Before that halving, we were mining 900 Bitcoin a day. Now it's 450. The next time it just keeps getting cut in half every 4 years. We're at 19 million total Bitcoin. So we're up to it's the last 2 million and some change. That's it.
And that's going to be mined from now until the year 2140.
Because I can only
next
imagine
120 years.
These guys have a bunch of cash that they can just print out every single time they need money to escape, debt.
In the brokey, hey Miguel, taste can neither be bought nor sold. Taste can only be refined over the course of the Smurf. It's unbecoming. Brian Jern Trump 2024.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that a coin?
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
He just said Smurf. Shout out to you, bro.
So I can only imagine they want to postpone as long as possible having Bitcoin as a main currency because they can't print money.
Yeah, they have to acquire
print Bitcoin like if they can print money.
Yeah, a lot of times like the easiest way, because like there's a lot of people that are like, what is Bitcoin? What is crypto? I don't even know. I've heard about it. I'm interested, but I don't even know what it is. The easiest math problem you can give somebody to tell if they're like I don't know if I should say it. Like, I don't know what you guys can say this shit on your podcast, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
like,
go ahead.
basically to tell if somebody's retarded or not, right?
Okay, yeah.
If they're at a certain level where they're just not going to be able to do it, you know, it's just like, all right, you know, we'll leave you to the side. But basically, the math problem is we have basically the dollar, which is your money divided by or over infinity, right? Versus you have Bitcoin, which is your money divided or over 21 million. Which one do you think is going to make you more money? Which one is going to keep your value? Which one's going to increase your value, right? If something has infinite supply, it's worthless, essentially, right? Or it becomes more worthless. So exactly what you said.
Yeah, the actual dollar. So we had a member of Castle Club that was back in the day when we had first Patreon, watched the show, and he bought into the course.
Right.
He bought about 10K in Bitcoin, and that's all he could afford back then when he got into it. He now has a property when Bitcoin went up. He has a property, traveled to Brazil, Colombia, going all over the world because his Bitcoin paid him off. And he had to say, well, he wanted me to tell you guys thank you because he changed his whole life.
Hey, shout out to him.
He's actually at a club we're probably going to go to tonight or tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Hey,
so I'll let you meet him as well.
You guys better join Castle Club Premium, you
I'm
guys.
telling you guys.
Dude.
But it just goes to show, like, your guidance in Bitcoin and, for example, just crypto itself has helped many change their lives.
Yeah.
And you don't always see them, but when it comes to me or Myron, it's like, wow.
What were some of the numbers that he said, or what was his story a little bit more detailed?
So I remember he showed me his actual portfolio on his phone when I went into that spot, and it was 70K.
Oh,
he only
nice.
put in 10K.
Shit, 7x, can't complain,
Yeah.
right?
So shout out to him.
And people always have these outrageous numbers. Everyone's because everyone's on Instagram, everyone's on Twitter, and all these other places. Like $1 million's still a lot of money.
Yeah.
I think when like $1 million, when you hear $1 million, you're like, oh, that's some money. But people who've never seen money, they don't know how much money that is. You're right. Could I fuck off $1 million in one day? Absolutely. Right. But it's another thing actually having it in your bank account, having it liquid where you can use it. Outside of really buying really stupid cars or dumb jewelry and shit. You know,
Bender, done that.
Yeah, but well,
done that, bro.
But you know, 50,000 can change someone's life.
Definitely,
absolutely, because you're not worrying about rent anymore. Food's paid for. I mean, all your bills, car payments, everything's paid off. Hopefully, you pay off your credit cards if you have any.
Yeah.
And now you're in this little point in time where you're floating. I call it the floating stage. Where it's the first time where you've got a little room to think, and now you start. This is when guys start getting into like, I gotta invest. I've got to do something. There's a lot of smart guys that do it when they're at that point when they don't even got 50,000. But there's always a point in someone's life, usually where they'll hit like this big cash moment, and that's when they have to make the right decisions, you know. And like I wanted to tell you guys, right? Like, you know.
Well, that just before you say that is the point of money too, right? The point of money is to give you more time so that you have more freedom to do what you want.
Right.
That, I mean, like, there's a lot of times people are like, money's evil, you know, greed is, you know, not good. You know, it's like, no, greed is good because if you take that part of your life out of the equation, you say, I don't have to worry about money anymore. Is your life easier or harder?
Easier.
It's way easier. More money, more problems for sure. You have to deal with taxes differently, whatever. But generally speaking, it's way easier.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Oh, so yeah, I was going to go into, you know, we always promote, you know, dollar cost averaging and staying in for the long term, right? Obviously, when like we think prices are getting ridiculous, take some profits, right? Take some money off the market. We're not there yet. That's going to be next year, right? But when I got into crypto, Bitcoin was $400. Ethereum was $8. Damn. You know what I'm talking about? It's $2,600 for Ethereum. It is what $63,000 for BTC. The two gold standards, the blue chips, the fucking boring stuff, right? Everyone's like, oh, this shit's boring. If you just even look, we have guys. We one thing that we do in the course, right, is that we kind of break.
Does your main course Q3 Q4 2024 teach beginners who know nothing about crypto?
Yes.
Or do you offer a separate beginner course?
There you go. So they'll go over that right now. By the way, guys, we got level 4 hype train. Guys, we're halfway there. Let's go to 5. Let's get to level 5 hype train, guys. We're literally and we also got Switch official in the chat as well. So I guess Switch is watching.
So
us.
what happens at 10?
If at 10, I gift out 50 subs myself to the people. So guys, go ahead and get us level 10.
Yeah, and someone in the chat is Premium Castle Club worth it? Fuck yes.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
You guys are they're gonna have a Zoom call after this, guys.
Yep.
So
yeah.
Go ahead. Miguel,
yeah. So
10 seconds. Who's gonna Kobe it?
We are one thing that we're going to talk about. We're already thinking about the next bull run already, but we're about to enter parabolic stage as Yeah.
Oh, we just hit it.
Oh, someone did it. Oh, we got it.
Who did it?
Somebody,
On Twitch. Who
somebody
did it?
Kobe did.
Let's see. Oh,
no,
it's
it
complete.
completed.
It's complete. My bad.
Oh,
Cool.
fresh.
Either way, huh? Nigga, he thought so too.
Yeah, because I heard you.
13 subs. Okay, cool. Shout out to everybody.
Yes.
Right, go ahead.
Yeah, cryptos are up, you guys, man. I mean, we were able to through DCAing. We've been here many times. Like this is the third time we've done like a mega course, right? We fused 2 courses together. We are not going to do another one until next year. So all we're doing is concentrating on our guys. We're going to be off of YouTube for over a month, just only teaching our guys. It's like we're being in the Castle Club Premium the entire time. It's like that level of stuff.
No content. Just
no content.
You're just gonna
Just straight sauce for the guys, helping guys out, onboarding the guys, bringing up the next level of red pill guys into crypto. But one thing that we're really concentrating on is making sure, besides buying the right prices right now, is that we got people in to buy the all-time low on Bitcoin this time around, $15,500, $800 Ethereum. You bought, we all bought in crypto at the time. A lot of the favorite coin, we bought the bottom on Hex. It's Forex, Pulse Chain, PulseX. Shout out BBC. AVAX, Solana. Everyone and their mom's talking about Solana, right? But they started talking about it at $80, $100. We were buying it at $16, $18. It's
all back in the day.
Yeah. We told we were Solana. It's like I even said I don't even like Solana, but I don't hate money. I think it's going to run because we're seeing VCs are starting to put money into the space, and this is something that we've said is we were saying this really early on in you guys' show that this time around it seems like it's a U.S.-led market. China. I mean, maybe Charlie could talk a little bit about the China side, but China really dominated crypto from like 21 till 2017, and they took a back seat. And the United States kind of took over. This is why BlackRock and everything jumped in. This is why we're dominating now the Bitcoin mining market. And this is why like all the major corporations in the United States are starting to get a Bitcoin bag. The United States holds a lot of Bitcoin as well, mostly through seizures, and they never give it back. This is kind of funny. Usually they auction a lot of it off, but they've been kind of keeping it to themselves.
Yeah, but recently Germany just sold off like $500 million worth of Bitcoin when it was around $55,000.
Oh shit!
Now it's $65,000. Germany doesn't get the equation I said earlier, so they might be a little special.
Yeah, definitely very special. And shouts to Journey 1899 for the cheered bits, and then we got who else? The bearded game Ram gave out 5 community subs. Twitch gave out 3 community subs, and and then we got Vegeta. All right, cool.
So let's say I'm the guy watching right now, and this is a typical question people ask: what coin should I buy at the beginning? How much do I need to start with the course and crypto itself?
Right. Well, I mean, once you get into the course, we usually like it if guys can just start with like $500, $1,000, and then because I started this whole thing. I did a $300 purchase of crypto, and started $20-$40 at a time. That's how I originally
Slowly
I got
just
started.
putting money in.
Just slowly putting money in. Eventually, I just started selling stocks off that I had, and then eventually I just sold all my stocks, went all into crypto, and kind of rode the whole wave up and stuff. And then took a little bit of a hit in 2018, kind of brought it back, and then really made a lot of money in 2020 and 21.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good years.
And so, like, the way that we talk about this in the course, and to answer the other, I'll answer both of these questions at the same time, which is, the guy said, like, do we have a separate course for beginners? No. Why? Because we like to throw you in the deep end. We'll give you some floaties, give you some fish, make sure you don't drown. As long as you don't do anything absolutely stupid, like go all in on one coin with all the money that you have, essentially, right? Which we never recommend. But basically, it's like a boot camp, right? Have you ever heard of those coding boot camps?
Yeah.
Where in a month they'll teach you how to code. Getting into crypto, knowing how to do investment, understanding the market, it is complex, but you can get the basics of it within a couple of weeks. So we've done this with about 17,000 people over the course of our since 2020, and I think we've only had one person ever that I felt like I couldn't help just because like they might have not have got that previous equation that I said, but unfortunately we tried. But no, everybody that we've helped has had different levels of success, but overall, right, has gained over that period of time. I mean, Myron's wallet's a very good example. But so we take the beginners, the intermediates, and the advanced people, throw them in the same pool. We start with talking about kind of what we think's happening now in the market, and then we give them the basics again so that they get some review, and then we bring them up to the higher levels. But in terms of like different coins and stuff to start with, so the way that we talk about a portfolio is you need a rudder to your portfolio. You need something to keep it not going crazy. Because if you do go all in on like, Cocky Inu or whatever, right? Any fucking crazy ass meme coin, when you do that type of stuff, it's a gamble. Because there's 5% of the crypto market, which is an investment, and then there's 95%, which is a casino. And you have to know the difference. And you want that rudder of your portfolio to be the investment. And then, you want a little casino plays here and there, some lotto tickets, but not with the majority of your money. So we usually tell people, get into Bitcoin, get into Ethereum, get into another layer one a little bit, like Solana or Phantom or others, right? Stuff that's high reward, but less risky. Still volatile, right? But less risky. And then, you can basically balance your portfolio with other stuff. And if the other stuff, let's say, for example, you're 30% Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then let's say you're 10% Solana and 10% Sui, and then you have some other stuff. Let's say Solana does well and Sui dies. Well, those basically cancel each other out, and then your rudders of the portfolio basically continue to help you do well. So, but just as an example, there's a lot of different coins to buy. Like Miguel said, we might not like coins, but we don't hate money. Sui, SUI, is one of these newer coins that is kind of trying to repeat what Solana did last cycle.
Right.
It's a VC, venture capitalist coin. It's been doing well. We told people basically to buy it when it was, I can't remember, I'd have to look at the chart to see the exact price, but we told them to buy it a few weeks ago. Basically, the beginning of September was a great time. It basically rocketed up to, I think, past $1.80 or so. And it's been doing really well. But do we trust it necessarily? It's not native crypto people who are building it. It's more venture capitalists. And so it was the same thing with Solana. We didn't really trust Sam Bankman-Fried at all, who's one who started that.
Never did, by the way.
FTX.
Never did, by the way.
Never did, still don't.
But him and Diddy are sharing a pin right now.
Yeah, they're in the same.
They're in the
jail
same
block.
fucking building.
Yeah.
Really?
Same group of people where they have like.
It's like an 8-person bunk where they're just all walking around together. So literally, Diddy is talking to SBF right now.
Yeah, hilarious.
Imagine if I
But
had a real...
anyways.
What the heck?
The diddler. That's right. Baby Diddy. That's right.
Weird, right?
Wow. Weird, right? Yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, Sui is one of those coins that I think will do really well this bull cycle. It is one that you could consider if you're, maybe more intermediate in this space. But just to give you, because you're asking which coin, so that's one example of a coin that will do well, I think. But it's not my favorite, but I think it will make money. I don't know if you want to give another example.
Yeah, he said it earlier. Phantom, FTM,
I think way better.
Yeah, it's one that we've been buying since like 16 cents. It was earlier in the year up to $1.20. It came down to 26 cents, 28 cents, 30 cents. I was screaming to the guys in the course, screaming at the guys on the Citadel, inside the Moon Gang, to buy it up. It's currently now sitting a little under 70 cents right now. It's going to have a big conversion. It's basically going to. They created a brand new technology in order to make it faster. They're going to convert all the Phantom tokens into Sonic, and. That's going to happen in November and December. So there's a huge move that it can actually move back up to $1.20 or hit up to like $2. Damn. So there's a big kind of trading opportunity
What's
there.
What's the name of this
coin? FTM Phantom. It's going to turn into Sonic.
Okay.
S token, and it's a coin that's just gonna. It's a really good coin. Like I really recommend. I made a lot of money on that coin last cycle. What I love so much about that coin is that the entire ecosystem tokens go up as well. Like, it's an incredible coin.
72 cents right now.
Oh, look at that. Woo. There we go.
So if you
Beautiful.
bought it 16 cents, you would have made a killing already.
Yeah, I already made a lot. And I put some big money into it.
And we told everybody, basically, under 44 cents is where all the people who are getting in early this bull market on Phantom, that's where they're buying. That's the accumulation zone that's been happening. And it's happened longer than something like Solana. Solana shot up, outpaced everything. But something like Phantom, AVAX has been accumulating during the bear market or during its low times underneath $30. Phantom's been underneath 44 cents. We've been telling people buy. AVAX is still underneath there. It's around 25 to 30 bucks. Still a cheap buy. Phantom's basically almost a 2x off of that. And then, it'll grow from there. So it's just like sometimes people get stuck in what's hot in that narrative. And then they forget, oh yeah, there's other stuff that's coming up behind it that's going to be rotated into, and we explain how that kind of rotation from where Bitcoin does well at the beginning of the cycle, then Ethereum and one or two other main coins start moving, and then all the altcoins start moving. We explain that whole process and kind of how the nuts and bolts of how crypto work in the course.
Yeah.
All right. So let's say I'm busy with work. I work 2 to 3 jobs. Yep. I don't have time to really get into the course that much. I want to get in the course, but I can't because my time itself is really strung out.
Which course is live right now, by the way, guys.
Yep.
Link is in the description. Get in there now. You're going to have some of the best coaching you guys. There's a reason why we only work with these guys when it comes to crypto.
Yep.
You guys have never really seen any other crypto guys come on here, and it's because we work with these guys exclusively because they help you guys make money. We've turned a bunch of guys into millionaires. They get in the crypto mindset course. And it's intensive. Like you guys said, they get off the air for a month and they basically just do Zoom calls and they're watching the markets actively with you and they're in there figuring out, hey, this coin's bumping right now. Hey, get into this, get into that. And you're getting it real time and they hold your hand whether you're a beginner or you're advanced. They help you at all levels, man. And they're doing you guys do it where it's 2 Zoom calls a day. How does it work, this structure this time?
So we do it at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Starting October 14th.
Yes, starting October 14th.
Okay.
2 days on, 2 days off.
Gotcha.
2 days on, 2 days off. So you have 2 days to get, basically within those 2 days, you'll probably get something about like 12 hours of content, up to 16 for those 2 days. And then you have 2 days to absorb that.
Yep.
And then you have 2 days on again.
Because you're on there with them looking at the charts and talking and figuring out what to do and everything.
We're like, it's awesome. Like we're getting so many people in this industry who are basically coming into our course and teaching people from a developer's point of view, from a CEO's point of view, from a lawyer point of view, from a tax perspective. And so we have a lot of professionals coming in here as well. We've had Kieran Warwick, who is the head of Illuvium, which is one of the bigger GameFi games in crypto. He came on. His brother Kane Warwick has asked basically to come in, has shown some interest there. He's one of the fathers of DeFi. He made a coin called Synthetics. He's right now one of the whales in Ethereum and is basically helping to build Optimism. And then we have some Phantom, Sonic related guests.
Sonic alumni, Pulse Chain guests and stuff like that.
Yep.
We're gonna have one of the co-founders of Aerodrome.
Yep.
Aerodrome as well, which is it's a top protocol on Base protocol, which is Coinbase's blockchain. It's a layer 2 and stuff. So there's like,
we try to expose you to a lot of stuff.
Steve from McConaughey?
Yes.
Yeah, Steve from Shout out to Steve, baby.
At this point, we've put in maybe 1,000 guys in there at this point since we've been working together with the Crypto Bros. And
no complaints.
Everyone's made money, dude. Everyone fucking makes money that goes through that course. You sit there, you listen to those Zoom calls, and you follow what these guys say. There's no way you're not profitable.
To see, we ain't that smart crypto. We know the basis, and everything else from there. You guys,
I got a six-figure portfolio.
But you guys are high wisdom. You know, you guys go look for like subject matter experts, and you know, you don't just jump in right away, but you do the and this is why we love so much the Red Pill as well, is because Red Pill guys are all about taking action, and everything is my fault. It isn't like we're not some like feminist blue pill dudes that everything that happens to me is everyone else's fault.
You take responsibility.
We take responsibility. I mean, we put this in the beginning of the show. At the end of the day, you push the red button, you push the green button. It's my decision. But
we're cutting down research time.
Correct.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing here. Like, look, guys, you can figure all this stuff out on your own. You can watch the markets on your own and figure this out. But they literally cut that for you. And some of you guys have regular jobs. You might not want to fucking sit there and watch the charts all day. They do it for you and tell you, yo, just do this. Cool.
When usually we found that it saves people about anywhere between 2 to 3 years of self-study. When we first came into the market, there was nobody telling us anything about how crypto truly worked. We had to fucking figure it out.
Lose money.
And make every fucking mistake in the book.
How much money did you lose to figure shit out? Each of you.
Oh, bro.
A lot.
Separately.
I don't even know, because I personally, I'm just like, I'm not going to tally that up and be like, oh, look at that. You know, but like taxes, have been crazy too,
Oh, the losses from not knowing how to run the taxes properly.
I will thank God that we didn't have to, taxes weren't officially a thing in crypto until 2021.
Yeah.
But in 2018, I probably lost 110, 120 grand.
Yeah.
So
at least.
We actually know a guy that IRS came, knocked on his door, well, to his bank actually, closed his account, took money that he owed out for what he bought in crypto. So that's scary.
Oh, I don't.
Well, I'll tell you off.
Okay,
off
someone you know. All right.
But
I was like,
you're right. If you're not cognizant of what's happening with your taxes and crypto, you got to be on point.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays.
And this is why we tell buy and hold, because most people aren't in a country that doesn't have income. United States is pretty hardcore with income tax. I mean, it really, really is.
They don't play, bro.
They don't play. So the best thing we can tell people, because I have tons of my buddies and friends that have moved to Puerto Rico for all the tax benefits, but it's a huge move. You know, it's better if you're single, right? It's better if you're single, man. You got the Latina honeys down there, right?
BBC gang.
BBC gang, right?
Let's go.
But there's a lot of, like, Puerto Rico's a crypto hub, but you have to move there, and you have to, so the contracts are usually 3 years. You have to spend a year and a half and 1 day living on the island for the contract to actually manifest, so you can get that tax savings. If they catch you like you're spending like 2 years straight in Miami and you haven't spent any time in Puerto Rico, you're going to pay back taxes on anything that you should have been paying already.
Now, our Castle Club Premium guys, stay tuned. We got something special for you guys, for the Castle Club Premium guys, as far as like a little thing with the course. But for everybody else, man, get in there, man. Get in there, guys. You don't have to be a member of Castle Club to get into the course. But for our guys that are in CC, if you guys are already in there, we got something for you guys. We put out on the Discord, by the way. Got a special code coming specifically for you guys. But
and we're gonna do a call as well after the news segment.
And we're gonna do a call after this for you guys.
Yeah. Yep.
After the news segment, I'm gonna cover the news. It won't be as long, guys. We're gonna cover what's going on, obviously, in the Middle East. Give you guys an update, and then I'm gonna be doing like a marathon stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be covering the debate, give you guys the coverage. I'm gonna bring you guys up to speed. Who the hell is JD Vance? Who is Tim Waltz? We're gonna cover everything. I'm gonna be on tomorrow for a very long time, probably easily somewhere between 5 to 10 hour stream tomorrow coming in. All political stuff, all news. So I got y'all.
W stuff. Yo, by the way, my birthday's up Wednesday. So I might do a stream for my birthday, man. I might go after the podcast and show some nightlife with Bills. And are you guys going to be here on Wednesday?
Yes.
Let's go. Okay.
And shout out to Godly Mike and IRS for gifting a sub to 2 brokies, AGZ Baby and Mr. Lion. Just so you guys know, I call out the brokies as well when people gift you subs. Because I already know when people are gifting subs that you had to type in that I'm a brokie in there. So shout out to the IRS and Godly Mikey for gifting out those subs to the 2 brokies, AGZ Baby and Mr. Lion, you fucking brokies. Especially, you guys need to get in the course if you're a brokie. God
Listen,
damn it.
you can make that change if you want to. It's easy as getting to know the right people.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I just sent to you and Mo Myron. I just sent that extra little thing for the Castle Club.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Noble will drop that, guys. Castle Club Premium, guys. Look in the Discord. We're gonna give you guys some special where you guys can go ahead and get a discount in there for you guys specifically.
There you go. MLD's in the chat.
Oh, we got John in the house.
Nice.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Fresh. What up, man?
Yeah, and then we got Gold Evan. He's a brokey. Somebody help him out.
Listen, we were there, bro. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay, brother. It's okay.
Oh shit! Tony gifted out 5 tier 1 subs. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate that.
There you go.
Shout out to Tony 8187. But sorry. Go back to it.
So I had the question of, let's say someone's working their ass off.
Get your questions in now too, by the way, guys.
Live
Miguel
Q&A.
and Charlie we're gonna do a Q&A at the end for you ninjas. So get your questions in, super chat them in, fnfsuperchat.com or cheer bits. We got y'all. Or Romo Rant.
Yeah. We're also gonna be matching your subs as well at level
Twitch is
10
matching
Hype Train.
gifts, so it looks like Twitch is matching gifts, gifted subs. So Tony,
that's normal. That's normal. Yeah. So real quick, if I'm busy with work, school, maybe I got a lot of stuff going on, I don't have time to sit there all day and study.
Right.
Is there like a one-on-one or like a walkthrough you can help me with what to buy off rip? That's
Yes. So we have this is the important thing. So when you sign up, you get added to a chat group, and we have 6 pre-recorded webinars of helping you how to get started, and from there we'll have intro courses. Every class that we do that's live is recorded. So if for some reason you can't make it, you will get a lot of help out, right? Now, if there's sometimes there's special cases where someone's very, very busy. Me and Charlie do one-on-one consultations. We'll only be doing one-on-one consultations with people in the course during when they're active. And we'll help a lot of people. You can at Dollar Cost Crypto or at Charlie or at Cultivate Crypto on the chat, and we're just always answering questions. Yep. We have a ton of alumni in there that are answering questions, and it's just a really great resource. But yeah, usually the way I would recommend is just stick to simple. Simple, keep it simple. Stupid strategies is have 30-40% of the portfolio in Ethereum or Bitcoin. Whatever's your favorite, and then from there just get a couple of L1s, something that you could sell on exchanges very easily, and then put it in your wallet. Some Ethereum, some Solana, some what's called some Phantom, maybe some Pulse Chain, maybe a little bit of maybe Fetch AI.
I was watching this show 4 to 5 years ago. All my kids have a $12,000 bag mix of BTC, ETH,
That's a good dad.
I have the utmost confidence that my kids and grandkids will be all right. Charlie and Miguel gave me that security.
Hey.
Respect, guys. Can't thank you enough.
Hey, shout out to
Real
Charlie.
wealth.
I'm gonna give y'all a round of applause for that one. Changing people's lives, bro.
And you want
Truly.
generational wealth?
And
This is
for, yo,
good
just so you guys know,
foundation.
these are students that are coming in here that are sending in these chats saying, yo, these guys changed my life, etc. So, you literally, they're coming in here. No, you don't hear nobody, oh, these guys are scammers, blah, blah. Bro, if you do the work, there's no way you're not going to be profitable
Also, we've
and make
been
money.
offered a bunch of money to bring other people on, but we didn't. We
Nah,
said no.
fuck that shit.
We said no.
We've worked with Charlie Miguel from the beginning, and we're going to continue to work with them. They're the only crypto people we will ever work with because just they get guys results, man. They make them money. They're doing these intensive courses. There's no way you're not going to be profitable. And somebody in the chat asked, if we gift 50 subs, do we get a free year of Castle Club? Yes. The way it works, guys, is if you get 50 subs, you whisper, we'll get your email, and then Noble will add you to Castle Club for free for a year. But just make sure that you're in the Castle Club in the free version so that when we get your email, we can put you in and enroll you. But yes, 50 gifted subs gives you a year of Castle Club for free, man. We like to give back to y'all because by you gifting subs, you're helping out the community. So we don't want to just take that money and run. We'll give you free access to Castle Club so you can go ahead and join the fucking community that you're supporting.
Yeah, and also to kind of flesh out a little bit what Fresh was saying or asking about there is just as an example, right? Miguel gave a very good rundown on that, but as an example, right, we've had a lot of truckers who, you know, they're literally on the road for, you know, sometimes 2 weeks straight, right?
10-hour shifts. Yeah.
Yeah, they can't, like, they can listen to the course, but they can't see the charts. They can't see everything that we're showing on screen while they're driving. So, they each have like kind of a different study strategy, but what I've seen that's worked for people who are kind of limited on time, but they may have time later in the year, is first absorb the webinar. You know, if you're at the gym, you're at work, whatever, you know, listen to all the content as it comes in.
Update. Its new damage makes it impossible to survive. Well, there are 4 possible counters you can use, so we gotta test this out. See, all your enemies are now abusable, because it's a one-shot kill if stuck anywhere on the body. So, can you survive with a stim?
We'll say
Nope,
what we think
you'll
is
still
most likely to
die.
happen.
Jumping into water?
And how to basically risk manage
Will EOD save
that
you?
for everybody.
No.
And then
What about
we'll
a trophy
also
system?
basically go into the
Getting
next couple
stuck, you can
webinars
throw down a
of our
trophy.
top
It'll
50
cancel
coin
out the
list.
thermite.
So,
Trophies are
there's
cheap and found
over
in every bot.
10,
It'd be smart to
20,000
keep a
different
trophy in
coins
your
in crypto.
backpack all
So we
game.
narrow
A
it
second
down to
chance
50
is securing a
for
win.
you
Watch out
guys.
for this
We
toxic strat.
literally
Some
go
enemies will
through,
stick you last second as a last resort,
thousands of
trading
crypto
your life
coins
just to
for
put you
guys.
down. So be careful out there. Follow Ultra
the best
4.
coins.
Yeah.
Thermite's
And so then we distill to the coins that can make you money that, you know, are good and stuff. And then we basically give you a portfolio webinar, which we describe, hey, this is a keep it simple, stupid portfolio, you know, of only like 2, 3, 4 coins. There's a like a more intermediate portfolio, and then there's, you know, an advanced portfolio if you've been in the market for 1
There's a
4-year
way to
cycle
stop
or more.
bosses from
And
getting
then,
you on Call of Duty,
basically,
and
if you
it
just take
actually
those
works
webinars,
better than
you
the
can
Ricochet
start your
anti-cheat.
portfolio.
Over the last few
And
days, it
then,
has come to
over the
light that a
course of the
certain skin in the game
right? Doesn't
makes you
always have
hidden
to happen
from
right
other players'
away at the
aimbots.
beginning of the quarter,
Those using
but over the
aimbot
course
aren't
of the
happy
quarter,
about this at
then
all
you
because you're
absorb the
nearly
rest of the webinars,
impossible to
hopefully 1,
defeat in
2,
a
or 3
gunfight,
times
even
each.
when they
We
have their
always say,
cheats turned on.
watch
This
the risk
gameplay here is
management
somebody using
webinar.
aimbot on
Why?
max
Because some
settings,
people want to
and
go
as you
all
can
in on
see,
one coin.
there's
They
a
want to do
skeleton
too much
outline
higher
around
risk.
all the
They fucked
players.
themselves
Well,
over
look
because
what
they
the
didn't
skeleton
listen
outline
to
looks
what we
like when
said,
you
right?
use this skin I'm
And
about
so
to show you. That's right, the
basically,
skeleton
if
of
you
the
follow the
in-game
risk management
hitbox
webinar,
is
the portfolio
broken,
webinar,
and it
the
doesn't
top
seem
50
to
coins
affect
webinar, the
legitimate
thesis
players
webinar.
using
I
you.
love that you guys
But
take a
anyone
risk-averse
using aimbot is
approach
going
to
to
the
have a
beginners.
super hard
Yeah,
time
appreciate that you
killing
guys
you.
do that.
Take a look at this
Everyone
clip
jumps
here.
in and they
You
always
see the
think that
cheater having
they're
to
like, oh, bro, I can
constantly
handle
reset
it.
his
No,
natural
they
aim
can't.
in
No,
order
they
to
can't.
actually get
Their
the
average
elimination.
person will see
Skin
losing
is for the
$100 and go
operator
crazy.
ghost, so head
know,
over to the
absolutely.
operator's tab in the menu, right-click customize, and scroll down to find the skin variant. That's all. Make sure it's the standard one you select and not the black cell version. Once you've got this equipped, you should somewhat be immune to cheaters in Call of Duty. Let me know how you get on with it, guys, and don't forget to drop a follow for more.
I do all this crazy stuff. And then they're like, when they're down fucking $20,000, they start crying. I was like, well, dude, that's what you wanted.
Remember when Ethereum went down and people were like jumping off balconies in Miami?
Jesus.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Bone
So,
for picking with Tony. You have a bone to pick.
And then, and also sometimes too, we have to give like out like not predictions, but more or less scenarios of how high things can go, and we usually moderate from like a kind of a bearish, where we think like a bearish conservative scenario, more medium, and like ridiculous. And the ridiculous ones are always funny because it's fun. Like, okay, you guys, here we go. This huge one, if it does hit, this is how high it can go, but it can only go that high if and this is one of the first things that we teach guys in the courses is Bitcoin and Ethereum are the thermometers of how hot we are. If Bitcoin and Ethereum are really high in price, magic happens.
Yeah.
Magic happens, right? Like as an example, I said this recently on a show, right? Where Yes. We had Bitcoin in the early late quarter one, maybe early quarter two. Hit $74,000, right? It hit 74,000. Its all-time high, previous all-time high was 69,000. So it passed it by $5,000, right? Solana is the darling, and look, we bought Solana really cheap. Solana is the darling of the market, right? Everyone's talking about it. Every influencer, it's cool. Everyone hopped on the Solana train, right?
And
Phantom
made
Wallet,
money, which is great.
Which has made money, and Phantom Wallet, but it only hit $200. Now it did go from 8 to 200. That's incredible. It's great. When people put some big money down, you made some money. That's a 20 plus X on your money. That's incredible. But it never broke its all-time high. Bitcoin did, because Ethereum is tied to the liquidity of everything else in crypto. I mean, Bitcoin is its own thing. Bitcoin and Ethereum.
This is all the news you're not going to see on TV today, but it's going to be simplified in 60 seconds. Professor Brian Cox just gave a simple response to shut down the flat Earth theory in the best way possible. So he said that there is absolutely no basis at all for thinking that the world is flat, because nobody in human history, as far as I know, has thought the world is flat. The Greeks measured the radius of the Earth. I cannot conceive a reason why somebody would think the world is flat. And then he said that it's the very fact that we've taken pictures of it. I'm lost for words.
Ethereum is like
Bitcoin is US dollar. It's the reserve currency status.
It's what runs this market, and it runs the entire crypto market. It's a global world reserve currency for crypto. And then Ethereum is more like your app store. It's like, hey, I want to build stuff that can service that money, but I want to build a DeFi exchange, right? What's that? Well, it's a place where you can buy a coin and the exchange doesn't give you an IOU. You actually have it, right? You own it. And so then you can build all sorts of any application you can imagine on top of that. AI recently has been a huge field that's being built on top of Ethereum and other coins, and a specific coin that if you want to get into the AI trend. So think about this. Whenever there's a new technology, it grows exponentially. Radio, television, microwaves, all this household stuff, right? In the early 1900s until now, if you look at it, it just went up and to the right in terms of this, like, its adoption curve. Same thing with AI and crypto. So if you want to merge those two together, personally, I think the best coin for that is called Fetch AI, which basically does smart contracts for AI stuff, right?
Gotcha.
And so let's say, for example, someday you want your AI bot to go around either as software or hardware, doesn't matter, but you want it to go around and have a wallet so it can go pay for services and then learn about things. So let's say Fresh wanted to go learn about some paid service out there, but he doesn't have the time to go do it. He'll pay his AI bot some Bitcoin or Ethereum, or maybe Dogecoin. It'll go seriously. It'll go over there. It'll pay for the service itself. It'll then absorb that information, come back and give you, a dossier or like a synopsis, a summary of, what it found out from that information. Then you can save a lot of time, right? That's one example of what it's going from Fetch AI. It's going to rebrand to ASI, Artificial Super Intelligence, and so there's a lot of different aspects that people can use with this, but it's a very early technology that it's going to take probably the next 10 to 15 years to really adopt it. But I would say if you want the merger of those two fields, Fetch AI and /ASI is probably one of the easier coins to buy. We told people in our course last year in September, October,